Hey, this is Shane from Spectar. I'm just going to go over adding the QR targets and exporting them. So the first thing is if you have the add-ins, you just go over to the place HoloTarget. First thing you want to make sure is you're coming up with the one that says X. Under these parameters right here, under your text parameter, your point ID should equal X, QR should equal X, and IFC name should equal X. That works for our Dynamo node as well as not mixing up the numbers when you are placing targets by assigning a point record. So once we are established that's in, I'll just go ahead and place these on column faces. You can place them anywhere you want, in doorways, middle of doors, as long as you dimension them and have them uh, placed where you can place them in the right spot. It's easy to select columns and go with a 5-foot benchmark. Um, as Revit puts in objects, it gives it a unique ID, and that numbers sequentially. So the numbering in the Dynamo node will do the same thing. So as I'm going along, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 5. We'll put this on the other side of the column since there's going to be a wall on that side. And we can just go down the row real quick here. So all these targets that we're placing in right now, they're actually going to be on the level that we're on, which is level 1. So they're on level 1, and they're at the ground level, so they're at 0 elevation. You can easily just select all instances invisible in the view and change that to 5, and now all of these will be 5 foot up in the center of the column. It looks like this one got a little funky there. We'll just move it right back. Still at 5 foot and centered on that column. And then on our target view, the only thing I have visible is the targets. This will allow me to easily do a selection. So when I'm running the Dynamo node, I'll just go to the select items here, and I'll select everything in the screen. And then you'll see that it populated this with those unique IDs. Now I'll hit run on this, and we go to the lower level, or the level 1. You'll see that it numbered them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the order that I placed them. And so that can give you, a kind of working way of how you want your guy to walk around placing the stickers. Putting them at 5 foot allows us to put a laser up at 5 foot and just kind of shoot around, so we have a mark at 5 foot and we can find the center of the column pretty easy. This is pretty simple. Is we're just going to export to the HL2 export, which is the HoloLens 2. This box will pop up right here. And so we can actually change the name to, we'll call it test targets. And then here you can change wherever you want to place this thing. So if you just want it on your desktop, or um, I can just save it to my desktop. And that way it's going to save to my desktop under this file name. I hit export, and it'll actually bring up a folder, and there's my test targets right there. Now going over to the Spectar portal, let me just get the right window over here. So I have a HoloTarget layer. I would just open that, upload a new version. It's asking me to drag or select, so I can actually hit select, or I can just grab my file and drag it onto here. Uh, and that's about it. That's the whole process from putting them in, numbering them, and exporting them. Hopefully that's helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you. Bye-bye.